You are not bad at manifestation, you've just been taught about it all wrong. We see all these posts on social media saying if you do this manifestation ritual or throw cinnamon over your shoulder, you're going to get this goal or this person or this life that you've always been dreaming of. And while this is so incredibly enticing, there's so much information that's being missed from these 30, 60, or 90-second videos. And I'm going to be sharing all of that information with you here in this video so you can become the master manifester that you've always been deep down. This video is sponsored by our very own virtual portal. This is a virtual membership for spiritual beings looking to activate their highest potential, break free from their limitations, and build unshakable confidence. I created this space because I see so many of us struggling with consistent habits, struggling with staying on track, and behaving in ways that make us feel proud at the end of the day. Because of this, we end up blaming ourselves, but what we're really experiencing is spiritual warfare. There are so many proven practices to help us overcome our blockages and limitations and show up in our best energy. I spent so much of my life scrolling, wasting my time, and wondering how the women I saw online just seemed to be living a much more elevated lifestyle from me. I worked with the top neuroscientists, financial experts, and spiritual teachers in the world to create a system of truly living in my soul purpose. I've shared this system in over 10,000 one-on-one sessions, and we've gotten to experience results like this. Feeling completely grounded and productive through all of life's changes, through any decisions that you face, because you're connected to your higher self, your intuition, and your spirit guide. Feeling completely unblocked, like you have nothing standing in the way of taking action on all of your dreams. When I share this system with people, they tell me that this is exactly what they wanted and exactly what they needed. They just needed the steps to turn their dreams into a reality. So here's how it works. Once you get inside, you get access to our Netflix-style library of breakthrough transformational practices. Every video you watch can help you reset your energy and help you transform your life. You get accountability and support every single step of the way. Our structured 30-day challenges are designed to help you elevate your life every single day of the month. There's a community of like-minded souls who are rising in the exact same ways. You get personalized guidance inside of our weekly coaching calls where you can quantum leap every single week. And one of my all-time favorite bonuses, a complete resource guide on healing with plant medicine so that you can transform from the comfort of your own home. Each of these components adds up to over $10,000 investment, but you can get it all for just $99. And when you sign up today, you get to unlock even more transformational bonuses. For a limited time only, new members get a free breakthrough strategy session with me so you can get a personalized list of self-help practices to achieve all of your goals. Thank you so much for letting me sponsor this video. Manifestation is not a practice, it's not a ritual, it's not a step or a system that you need to follow. Manifestation is an entire lifestyle. It is a philosophy or a perspective that you can have of yourself. And when we have this perspective of ourselves, we become the creator of our reality, and we can create the reality that we've always dreamed of rather than just kind of going through the motions and living someone else's dreams or someone else's reality. The brain is wired for manifestation. Our brain is constantly creating our own reality. We're emitting brain waves into our environment around us, and therefore telling our environment what opportunities to bring to us, what we're ready for, what types of conversations we want to have. We are constantly engaging with our environment on a subconscious level. So if you have subconscious beliefs in your brain about all men being stupid or bad or mean to women, then every time that you go interact with a man, you're probably going to have an interaction that mirrors these same sorts of beliefs. If you have subconscious beliefs within your mind that tell you that all the opportunities you face today are going to lead you to your highest alignment, and that you have the courage and the confidence to just take the steps that you need in order to reach your fullest potential, then you are going to start to see opportunities everywhere. It's going to be like people are coming out of the woodworks just to bring you gifts and support and resources that can help you achieve your goals. And it all comes down to what you believe and what you think about yourself. I know this sounds super simple, just change your beliefs and you can change your reality, but our beliefs are so deep rooted. They can come from our ancestral patterns, they can come from our past lives, they can even come from our own past history in this lifetime. So trying to change your beliefs is a lot easier said than done. But one of the things that you can do to make this whole entire process so much easier is to stop being hard on yourself. Yes, right here and right now. The first step of making manifestation feel a whole lot easier is to stop being hard on yourself, to stop putting immense amount of pressure on yourself and your rituals and your manifestations. Start to see manifestation as a philosophy or a perspective that you use as you go through life. So when you encounter yourself facing situations that are less than optimal, that could be a good time to ask your inner self, what is the optimal situation that I want to be facing right now? What can I manifest differently, or what can I do differently to find myself in a different environment? Manifestation is not a race, and so many of us get stuck by being so attached to our manifestations, so attached to that end goal, and not being happy until we reach that end goal. Manifestation is not a recipe for you to follow in order to achieve a certain level in life. Manifestation is what your body is naturally always doing. And when you can hone in on your inner nature, that's when you can start to actually create the reality that you have always been dreamed of and that your inner self really wants to experience in this world. What so many manifestation coaches are afraid to tell you is that your manifestation formula might be different than another person's. I've helped thousands of students manifest their dream lives, manifest random checks in the mail for $16,000, manifest their dream partner, opening their business and getting fully booked out within their first month of business. There is truly so much that's possible when you hone in on your natural manifestation skills. But there's so many things that we do that actually block this from happening. So let's talk about exactly what those are now so that we can just stop doing them once and for all. You need to start celebrating your manifestations, whether it be something small, something big, something that you do want, or something that you don't want. We need to start practicing gratitude and really living from the heart, because when we don't celebrate our manifestations, we're not going to get more of our manifestations. I was once working with a student who wanted to attract her first one-on-one client, and when she got this client, she finally signed the client, and I was so excited for her. I literally was about to pop off some confetti, balloons, everything. We achieved the manifestation that we had been creating rituals for and really bringing into our reality. And this person completely up-leveled. They went from never having a client before to having their very first client. But I was shocked when I actually met with this person and talked with them, and they told me that they are so upset about signing one client because they only signed one client. And they have this idea and this goal of exactly what they want to be manifesting and how many clients they want to have in the future, and they only have one. And so they weren't even happy about that one manifestation, which actually is going to deter all the other future clients from wanting to work with this person, because you're not building your own momentum. You're not building up on your positive feelings. Getting that first client is the first step of manifesting the 30, 50, or 500 clients that you've been manifesting for your business. But if you don't allow yourself to celebrate or be happy or enjoy the process until you get to that final end goal, then you're never going to get to that final end goal. Our brains like to build evidence. They want to see that we're getting that first client, then we're getting the second client, and we're rewarding ourselves every single step of the way. The more that we reward and celebrate ourselves for our wins, whether they be big or small, the more we can attract bigger and bigger wins. If you don't celebrate those small wins, you're never going to attract those big wins. When you create stability and inner peace and security within your manifestations, whether you have just that one client or the 500 clients, you are telling the universe that you are ready for that next level. When you get that first client or make that first dollar in your business and you say, yes, this is what it is to be successful. This is what I've been working for. I'm so incredibly proud of myself. That's how you create a brand that's going to generate $1 million in its first year. But when you create that first dollar in your business and you say, oh my God, it's just $1. I have so far to go until I achieve the goals that I want to achieve. That's where you're constantly deterring yourself. You're constantly blocking yourself and limiting yourself. You're cutting off your own momentum, your own inspiration, and you're making productivity so much harder for yourself. It actually doesn't cost any money to just start being nice to yourself, to start celebrating where you're at in life. So if you're manifesting growing longer hair, be grateful for the little millimeter of hair that you have or the amount of hair that you already have. And this is what's going to build momentum and create a snowball effect of gratitude so that you can easily attract those manifestations into your field effortlessly. If you find yourself struggling to manifest the desires that you know are deep in your heart, that you know you're meant to achieve in this lifetime, then this is what I want you to do. One of the simplest ways to make your manifestation process so much easier is to focus on raising your overall vibration. This includes everything about you. The human body is an energetic force. We are a vessel of energy. Our thoughts, our emotions, our feelings, our breath, everything is happening within the body because of our energy. And when you raise your energetic vibration or your homeostasis, your temperature of energy within the body, that's when you can actually operate at a higher vibrational frequency. You can see in this vibrational healing chart that different thoughts and different emotions have different vibrations, and our different foods that we eat can actually correlate to our different vibrational frequency. If you're constantly eating junk food, if you're constantly watching murder mysteries, you're always scrolling through social media and not really paying attention to what you're doing or being intentional about it, you're gonna find yourself much more often in the lower vibrational frequency. But if you are more intentional about your practices, you eat fruits and vegetables, you get your sunshine, you make sure that you prioritize your sleep, you make sure that you're being kind to the people around you, you're gonna start to operate at a much higher vibrational frequency. And this can be really, really beneficial for you in your manifestations and your overall wellness in your life. When we operate at a higher vibrational frequency, it is basically impossible for those low vibrational emotions to take hold of us. It is impossible for you to be stuck in anger or overwhelm or insecurity or any of these negative thinking patterns that we used to find ourselves stuck in. So when your negative emotions or your low vibrational feelings and experiences can kind of pass through your body with much more ease and much faster, then you can return to the high vibrational state much easier. And this is going to make it so much easier to achieve your manifestations. So let me give you an example so that we can see exactly how this works. Let's say that you want to lose weight and you started to go to the gym every single day in order to get healthier, to get more fit and lose weight. So you're going to the gym, but you're also noticing that on the way to the gym, you're telling yourself dreadful things. You're dreading hopping on the machines first thing in the morning. You hate the way that your body looks and feels in your workout clothes, and you notice your mind is just telling yourself this over and over on your way to the gym. Then you get through the workout and you feel just so incredibly drained from that workout, and you're just thinking about, how do other people do this? How are other people so fit and healthy and exercise so much when just one workout makes me feel completely drained? I'm battling my own thoughts and all of these experiences. So this is going to be a really good time to focus on raising your vibration. If you were to do certain habits in the morning that maybe increase your vibrational frequency, those thoughts are not going to have as strong of a hold on you on your way to the gym. Maybe you're gonna start to think about the music that you're listening to and how you can get into a good mood. Maybe you're gonna start to remember a friend that you made at the gym or someone that you want to be friends with and that you'll introduce yourself to today. There's so many different thought processes that our mind can go into when we give ourselves access to higher vibration. It can be so easy to find ourselves stuck in those low vibrational thoughts. And if you're constantly thinking this about yourself and telling this to yourself, it's kind of like you're running on a hamster wheel internally and burning out your own energy. It is one of the worst energy leaks. And when we're manifesting our dream reality, when we're trying to change our subconscious mind, create the reality that we want to live in this lifetime, that's going to take a lot of energy. Creating your dream reality does take a lot of energy, but it doesn't take more energy than what you're already doing. It takes just as much energy to manifest a reality that you absolutely hate as it does to manifest a reality that you absolutely love. The reason that we manifest things that we don't like necessarily is because we're not aware of our subconscious mind. We're not aware of how often we're telling ourselves these negative and low vibrational thoughts. And when you start to focus on raising your vibration as a whole, making sure that you eat that salad, have that green juice, have that high vibrational conversation, read a book instead of going on social media, when you actually do these things, it's going to be so much easier to think more positive thoughts. You're going to have so much more energy to create new habits and make changes. You're going to align to your highest potential. And this is why manifestation is about so much more than just changing your mind. It's about so much more than rewiring your subconscious or getting rid of your limiting beliefs. It is a full lifestyle process, and it includes everything from the water that you drink, the food that you eat, the things that you tell yourself, and how you treat yourself when you're having positive or negative emotion. If you're feeling super stuck right now and you want to get to that next level of your manifestations, the best advice that I have for you is to do something different. Take a different route to work, go on a run instead of a walk, do something that you never would do, and you are going to tap into a version of yourself that you've never been before. Thank you for joining me for this divine discussion. I'm Marissa Remy, and I'm here to guide you into your highest potential. If you're ready to dive deep, discover your soul purpose, and create lasting transformations in your life, join the Soul Purpose Portal today. Together, we'll elevate your habits, align your life with your true purpose, and unlock the version of you that's waiting to emerge. I can't wait to see you inside.